Hello, and welcome to the Film Theorist, Arlington High School's movie review show. I'm Nicholas Dye, and this is my co-host, Myla Whitmire. Today, the movie we will be reviewing is 21 Bridges, made in 2019 and directed by Adam Mervis.
Although this film is more crime fighting and gun shooting, behind all of this leaves the audience to think, what does this film really mean? What will I be able to take away from this? There is nothing really explicit about the meaning, but the film itself is so open-ended that there isn't really a right or wrong answer. Personally, I feel like the explicit meaning would relate to trust. I say this because from the very beginning, when the narcotics specialist is brought alongside of Andre, the main officer, we're led to believe that she's genuinely there to help solve the crime, yet she's one of the criminals behind the entire scheme.
Knowing that the film does not have a very clear explicit meaning, there is an apparent explicit meaning. However, you do have to think about it. From what I've taken away from it, the film, as though the entire plot revolves around dangers and misconceptions of being an African American cop, many films and even society portray black cops as just as equal as white officers. But director Brian Kirk turned the tables to reveal the truth. We follow actor Chadwick Boseman, who was doing a great job playing Andre, through his tough journey of cops, father's footsteps, and law enforcement.
Going into another formal element, which would be props, the guns looked extremely realistic, including the brutal murders of the officers. Even the actors themselves were intriguingly positioned during their murders, such as the scene when one of the killers entered the cop car and noticed the female cop struggling with her last breaths in the passenger seat after being fatally shot.
There are many types of formal elements used in the film. For example, sound, cinematography, and editing. The sound was used in several different ways, whether it was dialogue, gunshots, tire skids, etc. The cinematography was amazing as well. For example, the scene where the camera switched to a bird's eye view and all you saw were police officers and helicopters flooding the city.
So, personally, I feel like this is a film my dad would enjoy more than I would. I didn't really find myself like head over heels to express like how much I enjoyed it, but to give it to the benefit of the doubt, I give it a thumbs up.
Me personally, I enjoyed this movie a lot. I thought that the plot was great and timed very well. It didn't take very long for the movie to get interesting, and every moment seemed like it was filled with action. I thought that the cinematography was amazing, plus the director casted the perfect actors for all the roles, and almost every single role in this movie, which made it just that much enjoyable.
Okay, so my question for you is, what about this film did you like the most? I mean, every time I blinked, someone was either getting shot, and I don't really get what the hype is about.
You see, I personally, I liked the plot of the film. I liked the actors. I like how fast-paced it was, because it took like 10 minutes for the movie to start getting good. I thought everyone in it was amazing, and yeah. My question for you is, who was your favorite character and why? What was it that you liked about him?
I would probably say Andre. He was pretty intelligent throughout the whole thing, so I feel like his investigation was pretty interesting.
Yeah, he was my favorite characters too.
Once again, the film we reviewed was 21 Bridges, and we give it 2 thumbs up. My name is Myla Whitmire, and this is my co-host, Nicholas Dye. Thank you.